So, for those that may not be aware, there's a feud going on now between two great YouTubers. The Electric Viking, which is one of the greatest YouTubers that promotes adoption of electric vehicles, and Uncle Tom's Garage. He's an experienced mechanic who also happens to be a YouTuber. Here's the background of the story. About a week or two ago, there was a fire that broke out at Luton Airport in London, England. That fire was huge. It blazed through a concrete floor, and in the process, it wiped out over 1,500 cars, which is quite a huge loss. And after a while, an official report came out and said the cause of the fire was not an electric vehicle, but rather a diesel-powered 2014 Range Rover. As expected, people questioned the report because most people found it unusual that a parked diesel car would start a fire. Then, in a twist of events, people who were interested in the story found out that actually the car in question was a hybrid Range Rover, meaning inside it had a lithium-ion battery. This, of course, further divided the camps because the EV camp insisted that the fire started by a hybrid car as per the official report. But the other camp was saying, no, actually it is the lithium-ion battery inside the hybrid car that is the culprit for the fire that started at the Luton Airport. Then after a while, Uncle Tom's Garage made a video in which he was trying to explain his side of the story on why he thinks it's actually the lithium-ion battery that is a culprit for the fire. He went into too many details that I'm not going to share now. You can check his video, which I will attach in the description of this video. Things began to escalate downhill when the Electric Viking came out with a video in which he responded to Uncle Tom's video with the full force of fury, trying to dispute the points that were raised in the Uncle Tom's video. In the process, the Electric Viking actually called Uncle Tom a muppet, and this just ruffled the feathers. And this even escalated the battle further because followers of Electric Viking just flooded Uncle Tom's comment section and started calling him names. You are stupid, you are a liar, and things like that. I think name calling is unprofessional. We might have different opinions, but we need to respect one another. Name calling might be great for views, might be great for subscription, but so what? At the cost of what? Losing your integrity? But I also want to mention that it is important to take a balanced view as we transition into the cleaner mobility future. It is important to genuinely endeavor to learn from both sides so that whatever decision you're making is well-rounded and it is grounded in facts. Fanaticism, whether on the EV side or on the ICE side, is not going to make this world a better world. For example, I'm an EV person, but I'm not oblivious to the fact that lithium-ion batteries pose a fire risk to the society. If lithium-ion batteries were this wonderful technology without any danger in terms of catching fire, then BYD, a big company when it comes to manufacturing of electric vehicle batteries, would not be promoting its LFP blade battery technology as fire safe. So are you saying that BYD do not know what they are talking about? No, they're actually acknowledging that there are some issues with lithium-ion batteries, and therefore they are working very hard to try to minimize the effects that these can have on the society. I also want to address a point that is regularly discussed in the EV community. We like to say that plug-in hybrid EVs are not EVs, while our friends on the other side say these are EVs. If you think about it, this is just semantics. The reality still remains that whether we call it battery electric vehicle BEVs, whether we call it plug-in hybrid electric vehicle PHEVs, whether we call it extended range electric vehicle EREVs, it doesn't matter. It has inside it a lithium-ion battery. So we cannot keep using semantics to win the debate. And speaking about the debate, I am happy that Uncle Tom has offered to have a one-on-one live stream public debate with Electric Viking so that we can hear facts from both sides. I will, however, say that although this debate proposition is a good idea, it will only add value if it has a very good moderator. Otherwise, it will degenerate into name calling and fighting amongst car enthusiasts. If you like balanced EV content like this one, then subscribe to this channel for two reasons. Number one, so that you don't miss a future upload like this one. And number two, myself as a small content creator, I certainly appreciate your support, and I'm sure you are aware of that. Thank you very much for watching. I'll meet you at the debate if you plan to attend, and indeed if it materializes. Thank you very much.